This will be a tarot love reading for current energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're going to take a look and see what is really happening in the current energy between you and your connection, or any new things that are coming along, that sort of thing, whatever presents itself. Let's see what we have here for the Leo gang. Leos, please. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, look at that. Two of Cups wanting to kind of sneak in there. All right, I like it. Okay, so let's see. What's going on for Leos, please? Current energy for Leos. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Wands. Okay, really conflicted right now of whether or not you want to put work towards a situation. I feel like you're conflicted. Like part of you really wants to, but you're fighting it. You're fighting not wanting to. So in other words, it's like the inner you is wanting to work on this with this person, but the outer you is saying no, no, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So you could be in kind of like a resistance kind of situation, a little tug of war with yourself over someone, a connection. So let's see what's going on their side, or who you are dealing with currently. Okay, so current energy. The other thing is, too, you could be wanting to work towards something, but be running up against obstacles or just confusion in general with a situation. I keep seeing the Devil card popping up, too. So it could be a Capricorn, or just that sort of on-off type connection that kind of creates this kind of dynamic. So who is coming towards Leo, or where are they currently? Where are they currently for Leos? Okay. So if it's a female, energy that you are dealing with here, I do get the sense like they are ready for something that's going to go somewhere. Like they're looking for long term. They're looking for someone with a plan. They want to be treated well, but the thing is, no, I think it is good. Yeah. I mean, if this is you, Leo, because this might be your energy here. Okay. So, whoever, because sometimes it can go vice versa. I see kind of male energy here and female energy here. That doesn't mean it has to be a male and a female. It can be, either or, any gender combination. But I do feel this side is more like the feminine energy of this time. So I get the sense like right now, there's someone who is really wanting to be respected in a relationship, to grow a relationship, to bring more abundance, in their lives. And then there's somebody that really wants to work on things, but just keeps running across obstacles. Okay, so let's get a little bit more here. Yeah, really looking for balance in a situation. A lot of you, I feel like you do think there could be like a future. You're feeling like there's a future with this person. But it's just like there needs to be a chance to be shown, like you need a chance to show that there is balance or there could be balance in this situation. I'm not sure if you guys are communicating right now. You do have a Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, so you possibly have choices as well, or you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo or a Libra. So there's yeah, okay. So you do have a lot of, oh wow, yeah, look at that. So I feel like balance and harmony are coming in to your life soon. Like you can feel it. Like you feel like that is happening soon. You're getting a sense of moving away from this confusion or like running up against obstacles, and you're feeling like more balance and harmony is coming towards you in this situation, more stability. Some of you could actually be moving as well, or thinking about like, purchasing a home. Hell, I mean, this is a weekly reading. If it's not love, this could even be like bidding wars over like an apartment or a home or something, purchasing a home, something along those lines. But, I'm going to try to keep it as love because that's what we're looking at here. Let's see about the other energy over here and see what's going on with them. Yeah, I feel like somebody's tiptoeing around a situation. We're getting a lot of female energy over here. All right. So, I mean, you could be dealing with somebody who has a lot of females like on the side, because the Seven of Swords I barely ever read it as like the liar, cheater, thief card. Okay, barely ever, because it's usually something else deeper than that. But in this case, I mean, this card is surrounded by women. So this could absolutely be somebody who has a few different people on the side. They're tiptoeing around this, not really being honest, something along those lines. Okay, possibly. The other energy, though, I feel like this person, they really want to change things. They're tired of tiptoeing around a specific situation, I do feel. Is that in focus? I can't tell. Let me get this, like, the camera up here a little better. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. It just looked a little blurry for a minute. So I do see someone here, this feminine energy is really trying to change some patterns within themselves. Definitely trying to let go of something also that they feel that they've been on, like teetering on the edge with for quite a while. This could all be you also, Leo. Like if you don't have like a major love situation going on this week, this could all be your energy of moving away from this. Like, should I put work into this? I just keep running against obstacles. My self-respect comes first. Okay, I've realized that. Now I'm blossoming and growing. Now I'm concentrating on my stability and balance in my life. And I'm tiptoeing around a situation still that I know I do need to let go of. Okay, so it could be that as well. If you don't really have like somebody major that you are dealing with this week, it could just be all you, that I'm seeing here. Others of you just may be dealing with someone who's not honest. They have a couple other people on the side. That's why there's competition, for this person's affections or interest. Yeah, you have the Four of Swords. There's still some deep thinking to do about this situation. Self-love, new love offer, something like that is on its way. So I do feel like there is improvements. Yeah, some of you are moving away from love situations right now and just focusing on your money, because love isn't really bringing the happiness that you're seeking, or not the happiness, the stability that you're seeking. So many of you are just in that sort of healing, self-healing mode. I feel like there are new things on the horizon for you, but they may, they may take a minute, before they're, there's new things. Well, maybe not so far back. So I feel like this is a smart move if you are a female Leo. I feel like this is absolutely more of all of your type of energy, and there is a progression here. There might be like a period this week where, you're really working towards your balance and things of that nature. There might be a little bit of a backslide. And that makes sense. Retrogrades, things like that. But you're going to be on that, I feel. You're doing a lot of healing and deep thinking about situations, and absolutely putting yourself first in like a very healthy way is what a lot of you are getting healthier physically also, I feel, and paying attention to nurturing yourself more in that respect. And you're not avoiding like the like if there's been recent pain or recent heartbreak, or even if that's still around you, I don't feel like you're trying to push it aside or pretend it doesn't exist. I feel like you're dealing with things in a very mature way, and I actually do feel too that there is something right around the corner that could be coming in and surprising you. But let's take a look a little bit more into like the outcome, the near future outcome. Now, in the extendeds, what I am doing this week is I am not necessarily extending like these stories. What I'm doing is just a flat, like across the board. I'm looking at if you have a past person or an on-off relationship. I'm looking to see like what the current energy, like near future results of that will be. And if that is of no interest to Leos, then I'm also looking at new things that could be coming towards you. So that is in the extended. You can read about that in the description box if you care to join me with that. But for now, let's get you a little bit more. Let's see. So I feel like this week is like a lot of growth and potential. It's I feel like there's something good that happens this week also. I feel like there is like a highlight this week in some way. Some of you, it could even be like physically, like you may make a purchase or something that makes you like physically like feel like more abundant or like attractive, like a really beautiful, silk blouse, or, something like that. That whatever, would be your thing. There's something like that. But I do feel like there's like some kind of maybe a purchase for your home that just really makes you feel good. You've wanted that for a while. I'm not encouraging you to do that, but I mean, some of you may be doing things like that. I just feel there's a good highlight this week, but it's mixed in with like a lot of like sort of deep thinking too, but not like the crying type or like where we're crying and we're purifying and things like that. I don't get that. I think this is just more deep thought kind of stuff, but let's take a look at the near future outcome for you. So what is Leo going towards in the near future here? What is the most likely type of energy in the near future? Okay, Ace of Swords, again, making clear-cut decisions, truth, being very brutally honest with yourself in an empowering way. Yeah, having rare enlightenments about a situation. Well, all right. Well, some of you may be waiting on something too, or someone. Okay, and still being hopeful. All right, for this King of Wands. So let's see. Okay, so you do have Justice, Tower, and Eight of Wands, and then Judgment. So a lot of you may be having a reconciliation with someone, but it's later. It could be in October, all right, or like 3 months from now. So what are we in now? We're in like June, July, August. Yeah, so that could be about right. August to October, you may see a reconciliation or a rebirth of a situation, if that is something that you are hoping for, I feel, with this King of Wands or Queen of, whichever gender, again, that you're looking at here. I feel like right now, like the near future outcome is like you're remaining hopeful with the situation. Some of you are gaining like a lot of like self-enlightenment and that sort of thing, but you're sort of annoyed at still having to do that. Okay, it's like, it's like, I thought I learned that lesson, or, so don't get annoyed with yourself or anything like that. Just stay on the course. I feel like, your ship is going to come in. You're going to have something good, around the corner. For some of you, it's new love with that Ace of Cups that we saw earlier. For others of you, it's a reconciliation. Okay. Others of you, if it's not like the whole self-empowerment thing and stuff like that, I do feel like there is some animosity or like annoyance at like, oh my gosh, I've been so clear and honest with this person, or I've sent them a message and they're still not writing me back, or some sort of growing very impatient with someone, but you're still remaining hopeful. I do see like there is like a kind of a final judgment made here. For some of you, it could be with a Libra, but for others of you, I feel like this is it may not even be that far off, quite frankly, because Tower and Eight of Wands are pretty quick moving energy. I will say too, going back to that original thing, if it was like bidding wars over a home or something like that, like it's like completely different. You're watching this for it, or like a job, and it has nothing to do with like love. Then I do feel like something will work in your favor very soon. Okay, so there is that. Something that you thought wasn't going to work out, you maybe stalled on it for a little bit, but it's going to be good news in the long run. Okay. But I think a lot of you are headed towards some kind of reconciliation or just a final judgment call with a situation. And then there's like this like new person that enters the picture, or again, like reconciliation, if that's what you're looking for. Let's see. Yeah, this could be coming in quick. Yeah. Chariot, Knight of Swords, and Hierophant. So yeah, it may not be, way off in October or something like that. This could be much sooner. Could be happening here in Cancerian season, which is coming right up. Could have something to do with a Taurus, or things could be leaning towards like long term. Yeah, you may not see this coming, but this could be something that's going to be very happy for you, very fulfilling. And you probably knew it all along. All right, so that looks good. I would say, unless if you are dealing with a married person, though, be careful, because this just means more secrets and things like that. So in that case, probably not much is changing. But if it's not a married person that you're dealing with, I do feel like you do have a pretty significant judgment call coming up that's going to possibly start taking place around mid-June or July. That's going to change things up for you. Okay. Let me get some of these cards. These will just be keywords for you for this week, so they can possibly be good key trigger words for you. Use them as advice cards, if you will, whatever you want to use them for. So what do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, well, okay. So this just fell out. Fulfillment. Okay, fulfillment. So this peach is like ready to, like, it's a fruit that's like ready to be plucked. So it's not like it's like waiting for the harvest like this card. And, maybe that could be a little bit of the conflict the inward conflict that's going on with you too, is like kind of like waiting for things to get better, or, oh, well, things will get better down the road, or something like that, instead of just like feeling fulfilled now in the present. Because they always say that, like in manifestation, when we are like, oh, I'm going to manifest that this is going to be coming into my future, or something like that, then you're saying it's going to be in the future, right? Instead of manifesting it for yourself now. So I feel like this is, possibly a keyword to help you realize the fulfillment that is around you now. And the more that we realize those types of energies and are grateful for those types of energies, then more can start coming in. Don't look at things as like down the road, or like, in the future, this will happen, or something like that. Don't like focus so much on that. It's good to be positive about the future. I'm not saying, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. All right. So what else do we have for Leo? Change. All right, change is on the horizon. Okay, and it's not as far away as you think. Like, you may think there's a lot of obstacles, but there's not. There's possibly only just a little tiny obstacle that needs to be, that's just not clear quite yet, but pretty soon I feel you will be lifted up. And you have wisdom. Okay. So, and new beginnings here at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Like something starting to break through. I feel like this is more into next week. So right now, wisdom, because you have the four of swords as sort of your overall kind of expression this week. So that's when we do the deep dives. It's not the kind of, like I always say, it's not the like, oh, deep dives where we have to do the dark night of the soul thing. No, I feel like that work has already sort of, most of you have kind of already faced like the worst part of something. So now it's like, what is the wisdom that you can glean from this experience? And it's a deep dive, but it's more into the emotions and like, like, how do I really feel, and how would I feel if, those types of questions for this week is what I feel is on tap. And also too, like, things are changing and it's not going to be as difficult as you think it is. There's really not that many obstacles. Things are going to start becoming a lot more clearer, I feel, this week. And then, going into next week, you're probably going to have a lot more clarity even from there with this, like, the sun starting to break through and new beginnings. Okay. So I will see you over in the extended if you decide to join me over there. The link is in the description box. If you have any trouble joining memberships, like you can't find the button on my channel page at the top menu or the blue button, then you may have to go to a desktop or a laptop. So I will see you over there. If not, I will see you guys next week. Please like and subscribe or leave a comment. Something like that really helps my channel. I appreciate it tremendously. I will see you guys next week. Thank you.